Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing an account showcase, an account update video. I typically like to do these before big celebrations, sort of to document the path of my account, the progression of my account, how everything has progressed since the last time I've done a video like this. So the next time we'll do a video like this, I guess will be before Legends Festival at the end of the year. But I guess we'll go ahead and get started. I don't want to make this video too long. So what I like to do for these, I like to go through my character box, my equipment collection, I like to go through my resources, and just sort of show my status as well. So we'll start with the character box, is of course what most people do want to see here. So we now have the total power level mechanic in the game. So I have 690 million, and we'll just call it 500,000. It's basically 500,000 power level, right? We're, what is that? 102 power level off from it being that. So yeah, we'll just call it 690.5 million power level. Now there are a few ways to increase my power level further here. So if we go over to the limit break section here, I can just show you guys the only characters I do not have at 14 stars are Shallot, and then I think it's what, 5 EXs. So we have the blue Super Saiyan, the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the red one there, who came out on the Trunks and Vegeta banner. We have the EX18 who came out on the Blue 17 banner. We have EX Majub who came out on the Tag 4 banner, and then we have the EX Berserk Kale and EX Bergamo who both came out on the Revival UI Goku banner. So Vegeta, I believe, and Oob have been on 2 banners each. I think Vegeta was brought back. I think it was on the Tag Boo Goku and Vegeta banner. And then Oob, when was Oob brought back? I think Oob might have been brought back for Revival Goku, but I don't remember for sure if that's the case. I know for sure Oob was on 2 banners, and then he was not on any banners besides those 2. 18 has been on 1 banner, the Blue 17 banner, and then both these guys were only on Revival UI Goku's banner. So yeah, I guess you could increase power level further by making those characters have higher limit breaks. And then the only other way to do this as well is to have an investment in the Arts Boost system. I actually currently do not have any sort of investment in the Arts Boost system whatsoever. So that is, I guess, an advantage other people could potentially have over me right now. So for example, if we could take a look at like Blue 17, so right now, of course, his Arts Boost levels are at 0, or I guess 1, right? 1 out of 99. If I click the Display Maximum Stats button, it's going to show this character as if he had level 99 boosts to each of the Arts Boosts. So right now, he's at 1,502 power level. You can see right here. If I click this, it's going to bring these all the way to 99, and then he gets a boost of... all right, so what is that, like 81,000 extra power level he gets from that? So that 81,000 extra power level he gets from the Arts Boost system would then contribute to this. So because I have not invested any of my resources for the Arts Boost system into any character yet, I guess my power level potentially could be a little bit lower than other people's, but I actually have yet to see anybody with a higher power level than me. But again, those are the 2 ways you could potentially have a higher power level than me, is if you make use of the Arts Boost system, or for whatever reason, you have like all those EX characters at a higher star level than me, which would be pretty tough to do, but there's probably people out there who have it. I guess next we'll take a look at the equipment real quick here. So in terms of equipment, I guess right now this is everything that I have right here is my collection. So I have 582 out of 620 normal spaces because they recently gave us access to some more equipment space, which is nice. And then I have 284 out of the possible 400 space from the Legends Pass. So if we add those 2 together, what is that? 866? Yeah, that should be 866 is the total amount of equipment that I have right now in my collection. So I have 866 pieces of equipment here. I can just quickly scroll through this list here. I might make a short, just like scrolling through my equipment collection. If you guys were interested in seeing that. But it's basically everything in here is Z+. There are a few stragglers that are Z that are just like due to slot 1, they just cannot be Z+ at all, even if the 2nd and 3rd slots are perfect. But pretty much and these are tournament power equipments. I don't really care about tournament power, so I haven't really dealt with that. But basically everything in here is Z+, and not only are they mostly Z+, but most of these equipments also have max rolls as well. So for example, we go over to the top and we click on this like Kid Buu one, for example. Like we have slots 2 and 3 that are maximum stats. Like 35% is the highest number you could have, and then 10% is the highest number you can have in slot 3. And that's usually how I like to do things for equipment. So a lot of equipment. I'm actually kind of worried because I am slowly starting to run out of space. They did just give us some more space, but I mean, If they keep dropping like multiple equipment per week, then we are very, very quickly going to run out of space. And I'm actually not sure what I want to do. Am I going to have to get rid of older equipment? I guess the answer is yes. So that's going to suck if that happens, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. And as you can see on the top, I have maximum erasers, 999 erasers. And then I almost have maximum Zenny as well, 9.86 billion Zenny. Just wanted to make sure that I was capped on as many resources as possible going into the anniversary, because you never know what you're going to need, what kind of events they're going to have for the anniversary. I end up using a lot of Zenny over the course of playing the game. Okay, so I guess next we could take a look quickly at my stats here. So in terms of my I guess, have I ever shown the sleeves? I think I have like pretty much every sleeve except for maybe like one. Okay, so I don't have the Battle Hour sleeve, which I don't even know how you get this. Is that you have to actually go to the event maybe to get this? And then this one, I think I could just buy right now. Like, I think it's available, right? I could just go to the like exchange shop and get that or whatever. Okay, so that's whatever. Title. This title I'm using right now, by the way, is the first place title for Legends Ranking Preseason 3. But in terms of titles, I mean, I have like a million titles. Quickly scope, like look at all these titles. It's ridiculous. The only titles I really don't have are the ones that I actually can't get. So for example, like if you hit top cut for PvP in a season, which is, I believe it's top 1,000 for every season you hit, you get the top cut title. You can't also then get the prize winner title, because the prize winner title is for getting below top 1,000. So if you're like top 5,000 or something, you get the prize cut title, or the prize winner title instead of the top cut title. So you can't get both. So I think a lot of the titles I'm missing are like those ones where you physically can't get like all of them. I have a total bonus of 29,495 title bonus, which is pretty good. And as you can see from my daily login rewards, yeah, I'm definitely prioritizing the Arts Boost material. And then I always pick up the Sparking Medal as well, which I'm capped on just in preparation for the anniversary. Just want to wait and see what they do. So my history here, I have 1,818 days logged in. I will repeat this, I guess, every single time we do a video like this, but this is a reroll account. I rerolled on the original Legends Rising Blue Broly banner, which I think dropped, 2 or 3 weeks after the game's official launch. But I am a beta player. I played this game since beta. I played this game since day one of launch. But when that Blue Broly banner came out, and he was like the best character in the game, not even remotely close, we had to reroll for him, because the original banner in the game featuring, Pan and Pikkon and Piccolo, they were all, the banner was still up. So you could assemble the best team in the game by re-rolling, so there's no reason really not to do that. But I am a few weeks behind just because of the fact that this is a re-roll account. Highest battle rank achieved, of course, is 70. Highest rating points reached is 40,920, which I actually think I recently got that because of, these ridiculous double RP 3-week seasons. Just hellish seasons. Total wins, 26,945. And then those are my praise points. Unfortunately, it looks like we will probably not end up eclipsing good games with good parties, which sucks, because I would actually prefer if good party was displayed on my nameplate in PvP. It would be pretty funny. And the story's cleared. We have 4,825, which I guess we can take a look at here, but that should be all of them, because I have every single story stage cleared and every mission completed as well. So we can take a look here. If the star is highlighted like this, obviously it means that you have the full missions cleared. So including hard mode, we can take a look here. Everything is done, which is cool. I guess next we could quickly take a look at some items. So we have a lot of multi-Z power. I try and stockpile as much multi-Z power as possible without using them. Like, look at all this. This is all stuff that I have right now that I've just stockpiled. I typically don't try and use multi-Z power unless I absolutely have to, because I like having I guess what we can call it is like a rainy day stockpiling of Z power in case something really bad happens and there's nothing I could do except use Z power. Then at least we have this as a backup option. But that's pretty much what this is. I have a ton of Z power here that I could use just in case something were to happen. All right, let's go back to items here. This is new. I'm not sure what item packs are. I think this is a new thing they added recently, so maybe something to do with the anniversary. We'll see how they handle that. Then we have souls. So they actually recently increased the soul cap for Rising Souls. It used to be 99,999. Now it's 2,000. Or sorry, 2,000. Now it's 200,000. So you can hold it to a total of 200,000 per Rising Soul. So I actually went into each bonus battle stage for each color of Rising Soul and each level of Rising Soul, and I did a bunch of runs here. And I basically stopped at like between 165 and 175 is pretty much where I stopped for each rank of each color. And the reason why I didn't go all the way to being capped on every single ranking of every color is because I think there's a decent chance that during the anniversary they could bring back like a hoi poi event or increase the drop rates of these souls, or there could be some sort of incentive to want like to have people farm those battle bonus stages for souls, right? So we'll see if they do that. But that is the reason why I didn't just straight up cap every single soul, right? I mean, maybe there's a increased value to be seen in the middle of the anniversary due to the campaign. So we'll see how that turns out. For Super Souls, I've mainly just focused on exchanging my soul medals for Super Souls 1 and 2 of every color, because those are the ones that you need to reroll unique equipment. And we know how annoying rerolling unique equipment is, but I'm getting up there to being capped on these two, I believe. Actually, did they increase the cap of this? Let me see. Oh, it doesn't even tell you. It doesn't even tell you what the cap is. I believe the cap was 99,999 on these as well, but they might have actually increased it on these two. I'm not sure on that. But yeah, I mainly am just focused on 1 and 2 because those are the ones you need to reroll the unique equipments for. But as time progresses, I will sort of, focus on the other rankings for each color as well. Zenkai Souls have a healthy amount of each color at each rank. Not really too worried about this. I mean, you just do the Zenkai bonus battle every day and you're pretty much good to go. I think red and yellow are my lowest colors, and I'm just never going to run out of these. Let's be real. We're never running out of Zenkai Souls again. That's it for the souls there. Arts Cores, haven't used a single one. I've just been stockpiling these. Arts Seeds, again, I've never purchased a single Arts Seed because I've never invested a single Arts Boost resource because, again, I'm waiting to see what the anniversary brings us. What else we got here? Training items. I mean, nothing really too crazy here. We have maxed out fish items. That's just from doing the Let's Fight every day, I think. 4,000 silver bells, 261 gold bells, and then a bunch of pizza. And my biggest mistake ever in Legends, my biggest regret, is I did not pick the Gentleman's Magazine for the first year anniversary. What an L. This is the biggest L that I've taken in Legends, is not picking the Gentleman's Magazine. I think I picked like Energy or something. What an idiot. Then we have medals and exchange items. This is where you can really see the bulk of my resources. So we can just go through this quickly. So for rare medals, I mentioned this in a video recently. Ever since Ultra Super Saiyan Goku, the first free-to-play Ultra released, and they put his souls in the rare medal shop, that was the only way you can get them. As soon as they did that, I started picking rare medals for my login bonus every single day. I recently stopped because I don't think I need more than this. But I never want to be short on rare medals again. So recently, actually, we're able to use rare medals to purchase, I think it was equipment slots, as well as some of the Arts Boost material. Then we have 12.2 million Z medals, which will probably never be used. We have 860,000 Rush medals, which I actually haven't done this season's Rush yet. So that will add to the total, as well as the, the Zenkai Rush medals as well. We'll get 25 more for this week's reset. So we'll be at, 74 after I do my this season's run. Then we have 30 Sparking medals. Again, I am capped on those, and I have some overflowing into my gift box, but I just want to quickly see how the anniversary turns out, part 1, before I use any of those. Almost capped on Platinum coins, just 10 is the cap on those. 30. I have been capped on these for like 2 years. I haven't been able to use a single one of these for like 2 years. I'm waiting, Legends. When are you putting in the slot movers to the shop? Come on, it's time. 30,000 equipment medals. I think I did recently use like about 10,000 of these for more equipment slots, so these are pretty useful. Use them whenever I do my awakened equipment upgrades as well. Almost capped on gold bars, just in case. Soul medals, I usually don't spend these until I'm capped on these, which is 200. And I usually, again, just dump these all into level 1 and 2 Super Souls for unique equipment reroll preparation. Then we have 9 of the blue weekend medals, which I usually just use to get slot movers, but I'm now waiting because you can actually pick up, I think it's 100 Legends Limited Z Power with 12 of these, so maybe it could be useful. We'll see. 175 of these, which whatever. Those are the tickets you get from the Legends Pass ticket robot guy. Do they not have? Oh, yeah, they do have them. I skipped over this. This one. So this weekend medal, you can actually use these to buy, I think it's Arts Cores from the weekend shop. So I've been purchasing Arts Cores with these every time. So that's why I have 0 of these. These are pretty good, actually. These are pretty valuable items. I think the only way you can get these is either from the, the 30 stage events that Ultras bring to the game. So like Ultra Kid Buu recently had a 30 stage event. I think it was stage 31, which is like the secret stage or whatever. You could run 20 times per day, and that would actually give you a decent amount of these medals. And then you could, of course, buy these with the power-up pack in the shop, I think is what they call it. But yeah, these are pretty good, because the fragments that it takes to roll Awaken equipment is actually pretty annoying, and it does take a lot. So then we have almost 6 million Z2 medals, which I mainly use these to purchase the rocket boost medals for adventures if I need to finish up adventures real quick, or I'll buy the ultra skip tickets to skip co-op. And if there's like a new unique equipment that I need to purchase there, which there has been very frequently recently. And also there is a tab for alternate colors for characters, which I am going to do a short on this, by the way. I decided on this. I'm going to record myself just buying every single alternate color from the shop. I'm going to have 6 million of these, might as well use them. Then we have the Legends medals here. This is from Legends ranking. Use these to buy the Awakened unique equipment, of course, like the Jiren melee equipment or the Super Saiyan 4 Blast equipment. So that's mainly what that's for. 361 of the seed medals, because I haven't used a single one ever. So yeah, eventually we will use that. And other than that, what else we got? That's pretty much it. We have dual coins here. Of course, I've been spending every single dual coin that I've gotten on the arts cores for the soul boost, the arts boost mechanic, which, I mean, there's nothing else to really use those on anyway. Then we have the great dual coins, which actually recently was capped on at 999 until recently, which I spent a bunch on slot removers just because I feel like I needed to at least give myself a little bit of breathing room. I didn't want to just have these fill up my gift box. So they did mention eventually that they were going to put arts cores into the great dual coin exchange shop. So when that comes around, we'll probably just spend the rest of these on those. And then finally, we have the guild currency, which I really don't use that often. Also, just kind of like a last resort option in case I need to get like extra Z power or energy or whatever it is. So I'll probably continue to pool this for a while until I need to. That's pretty much every item there. Here are my Awakening fragments. I'm running low on greens because this new one that just came out, the Kid Trunks Awaken equipment, is really being annoying in slot 1. So I'll have to buy some of those packs, I guess. I don't know. So that's all the stuff there. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Anything else in the exchange shop list that I missed here? I think that's it. Rare medals, prime tickets, C2 medals, sparking. Yeah, everything, we already went through all this. Okay. And then my Z level on my account is 632. Again, because I did re-roll this account like 2 or 3 weeks post launch of the game, there definitely are people out there that have a higher Z level than me. I guess one last thing we could do is take a look at my missions. And I can show you guys my progression on some of the Z missions. So this one, I actually just got a new level of this because I've been, again, trying to reroll that Awaken equipment. So my total login days, we already looked at that 1818. Now this is the big one. We have 76,184 equipment upgraded to rank A or higher. I'm actually not sure if that stops at 100,000. Does it continue past 100,000? I don't know. We'll find out at some point. Within the next like year or so, we'll probably end up hitting that, and at that point, we'll be able to see where it stops at. There's an arts boosting one now, which of course I only have one of because that's the tutorial that you do. And then this one is just from owning a bunch of characters because it's level 1 for each character 3 times, right? So I guess there must be, what is that? 504 units in the game, I guess is what that is, or something like that. But that's pretty much it. Everything I showed you guys, that's my account, my character box, my equipment space, my equipment collection, my stats, my Z level, all my resources. There we go. This is the pre-5th year anniversary account showcase, account overview. We're going to be doing another one of these before Legends Festival at the end of the year in November. So let me know down below what you guys think. Hope you guys found this interesting, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.